What's up, guys? Welcome back to your Mark TV Market with another exciting, delighting, and much interesting video here on the channel. So, I'm bringing you updates on the court issues, and today a three-member panel was led by Justice Joseph, also adjoined to rule on the application filed by the Labour Party and its candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, to be allowed to conduct a physical inspection of all the Bvas that was used for the poll. The Court of Appeal Abuja has slated Wednesday, March 8th, not February 8th, March 8th, to rule on the application by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to be allowed to reconfigure the bimodal voters accreditation system it's used for the presidential election. This is the update that is coming out today, and I think Onyechi Ikpazu, which is the man I made a video about some days ago, that he has never lost a case and he'll be the one championing, like leading this case to court, also had something remarkable here to say. But before we talk about what he said, I think I should just read this particular statement. Onyechi Ikpazu, counsel to Obi, said the essence of the application was to enable them to extract data embedded in the Bvas, which represent the actual results from the polling unit. Ikpazu prayed the court to allow them to conduct a physical inspection of all the Bvas that were used for the presidential election, as this is to ensure that the evidence is preserved before the Bvas are reconfigured by INEC. He added that if they are wiped out, it will affect the substance of the case. They equally applied to obtain the certified true copy of all the data in the Bvas. Counsel to INEC, Minister Tamunu Inuwa urged the court to refuse application, insisting that granting the request by Obi and Labour Party will affect its preparation for the impending governorship and National Assembly election. You guys can actually clearly see how crafty these people are. Well, let's continue. It was told the court that there are about 176,000 Bvas that were deployed to polling units during the presidential election, and each polling unit has its own particular Bvas machine, which they need to configure for the forthcoming election. He said it will be very difficult to reconfigure the number within the period to reconfigure the 176,000 Bvas. He added that no information in the Bvas will be lost, as they will transfer all the data in the Bvas to their back-end server. Well, Mr. Onyechi Ikpazu had something to say. We don't have right over this clip I'm about to play you now, but I think this man is too smart enough that he really don't want them to bypass any of this information they are trying to wipe out in the pretense of pushing it to the back end. Well, this video clip is from Sifoni and we do not have credit to it. Enjoy the video. Please drop your comment.
Causing the order from the barring the order rather.
Well, there are two applications of interest. The one is the application brought by INEC to vary the order, according to them, that the order which enabled us to scan the ballot papers will expose the identity of voters and persons they had voted for. But we're saying that that is not the objective of the applicants, that all we needed to do was to verify that they were actually thumb impressions and things like that. I have no interest whatsoever in determining who voted for who. I mean, how can you even begin to search that among the millions of people that voted? So it's really pedestrian as far as we are concerned and diversionary. Then the other application, which is of utmost importance, is that the INEC intends to proceed to reconfigure the Bvas machines. And what that means is that they intend to wipe out the accreditation data captured for the presidential election. And that is really huge. My experience in the Oshu State election was that the upload to the back-end server, especially the one that was obtained earlier, did not contain all the information. Now, in order to get the real information on accredited voters, we had to go to the Bvas machines themselves, and we got the order of the tribunal to enable us to do that. And once we did that, there was no overvoting at all. So in this situation, what they are actually seeking to do is to wipe out that vital physical evidence, which is the most reliable evidence of accreditation data. And if that is wiped out, then all the petitions will be in jeopardy. So it's actually a very important, perhaps the most important part of the election petition series in this dispensation.
But the INEC has said that the timing is very short, given that they need to reconfigure it before Saturday. Do you have a problem with that? What do you think
First of
about
all,
it?
you have to look at the importance of the presidential election and the importance of the votes cast and then the integrity of the process. I believe the issue of time should not be of any relevance, and they can always postpone an election. You know, this won't be the first time an election would have been postponed in Nigeria.
Absolutely. Many thanks, sir.
From him clearly and all he has to say about that issue. I think we should just stay very calm. Tomorrow, I think 8th of March is actually not far from here. I think it's tomorrow or next week. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so we should hopefully wait patiently, because I will definitely bring you guys updates. We are going to do updates on this court case till we get victory. We are obedient youth and we deserve our mandate. We deserve to regain our mandate as the obedient youth. Nobody will cheat us in this election, no matter how manipulative they might want to be. You could imagine how that guy is saying that they will save the information in another server, in their back-end server. Then tomorrow they will come out and tell you that the system crashed, something happened to the server, they could not retrieve the information, the data has been cleared. No, even if those Bvas machines are 2 million, let them provide all of those Bvas machines and let's conduct a proper checkup, a complete proper checkup, and be rest assured that, okay, this thing, yes, this result that you guys present to us and declared this candidate a winner was true. Yes, and I believe it is now in the hands of the court, and I believe that everyone involved will definitely put close measure and ensure that those Bvas machines are provided to the court so that they will be cross-examined and checked properly. Because with what he is saying, with what Mr. Onyechi said, is if those Bvas are allowed the way they are saying, they will lose data. And that's a very smart move. It's a very smart move. And we all know that once the data is lost, there's no case anywhere. And when there's no case anywhere, whatever you say is just, they will just see it as a mere blackmail. INEC has their own, I know the youth, there are other results that have been collected, original results that the Labour Party collected down from individuals, people who were in their different polling units, snap their results, sent to them. They have all of those details. Now, if INEC bring this one, they compare it, they know where that this election was rigged and where it was not rigged. Then they can start up the case. That's the update here, guys. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, drop a comment.